A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 10-team AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Sugar Land Skeeters. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Josh James, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start?
At the plate now is David Boucher.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
First offering. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Pena ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So now here is Abraham Toro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And there's one gone to start the night. Next it'll be David Boucher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound.
Now at the plate, Rick Thomas. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out. So the next to bat will be David Boucher, singled in his last at-bat. First offering, well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Valenzuela on second. Smith is over at first with 1 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So next to hit is David Boucher.
David Boucher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that misses 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Ronnie Dawson. He flew out in his last AB. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. Willie Collado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the first pitch to him. David Boucher is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And now, Jordan Brewer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. 10-4 the final in this game. The El Paso Chihuahuas posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Matthew Liberatore earns win number 7 on the season. Josh James permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Sugar Land Skeeters. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Johnny Gomez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Striding forward now is the DH. David Boucher, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, David Boucher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Boucher, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Comes set, now the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance.
Stepping in once again is David Boucher. He doubled his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup with the 0-2. The windup and the 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Count remains 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was...
Next, here is David Boucher.
David Boucher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And it's 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Andre Scrub claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa. Dan Plesac. Be the Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA West. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Sugar Land Skeeters and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. David Boucher, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Russell Wallace is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Now into the box, Jordan Brewer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
First pitch, 8:05.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jordan Brewer is retired to kick off the inning.
Here we go, boys. Batting second, the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
1 out.
To the plate now, Brian De La Cruz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number. Digging in will be Abraham Toro. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Reined in. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Ready now is Webster Rivas. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Romine is off of first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who like to work.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. And stepping in, Freyudis Nova. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Freyudis Nova is retired to kick off the inning. Gray Kessinger comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this will be fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to hit, Jordan Brewer, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So now to the plate, Brian De La Cruz as we begin the top of the 4th. Liner in there for a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McMillan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, it'll be Austin Romine. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Chihuahuas lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Ronnie Dawson. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And now here is Webster Rivas, grounded out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Freudi's Nova swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 5th coming up. El Paso's out on top, 6-0. So here is Gray Kessinger, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Jordan Brewer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So now to the plate, Brian De La Cruz. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Into the box now, Abraham Toro, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
The next 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Now at the plate is Austin Romine, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Castillo has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And now in the box, Webster Rivas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Hey, 2 out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruda will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Now to bat for Yudis Nova. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Gray Kessinger stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next, Jordan Brewer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Now it'll be Brian De La Cruz starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the box, Alberto Ibarra, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that he's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And tonight's final, 7-3. El Paso led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. David Boucher earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Ryan Hartman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Sugar Land Skeeters and the El Paso. It's baseball on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Boucher. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Valenzuela, the runner at first with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at 3rd, but the batter was able to hustle up to 2nd with 2 away. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, David Boucher.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Boucher. Flew out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Reined in, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Boucher. He bounced out last time up. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
1-1. Here it is. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish